Around the globe, unsustainable water usage is becoming a big problem. Water is essential for all of life and plays a major role in the amount of biodiversity in a particular region. Oftentimes, water is taken for granted and not fully utilized to its greatest effectual potential.
The Orlando Easterly Wetlands Reclamation Project is a prime example of how vital experimental studies are further progressing science in sustainable environmental applications on a long-term basis. This project was a large-scale effort in the advanced treatment of wastewater and beneficial reuse. The plant was originally intended to treat sewage from 400,000 people in Orlando and its neighboring cities. By doing it, discharge treated nitrogen-rich reclaimed water directly into the sensitive river and eventually overshot EPA-regulated pollution levels, leading to the production of an organically unsustainable environment and further endangerment of the indigenous Floridian animals such as the state alligator, gopher tortoise, and brown pelican.
Too much nitrogen asphyxiates these animals to an unbearable degree of suffering and potential death. A consent decree was then issued on behalf of Ironbridge, forcing a reduction in nitrogenous pollution, and the only viable solution for accepting treated wastewater was through the current filtration mechanism it has today, spanning 1,250 acres of man-made wetland. But how does this affect our lives along with our furry and feathery friends? Surface runoff is no laughing matter. It poses a critical threat to our health, as it can infiltrate our primary water sources and result in hazardous side effects if consumed, from neurobehavioral disorders to a wide array of cancers. Furthermore, water pollution is undetectable. There are no odors, deformities, or any other sort of sensory information that indicates a polluted food. Alas, it is an invisible assassin. Though, there are actions average citizens like you and I can do to prevent such a calamity. For instance, avoiding pesticide usage in the first place, properly disposing pollutant-carrying waste, regularly inspecting aqua-based domestic systems for leaks and spillages, and much more.
The efforts of the Reclamation Project have proven to be a success story. Its stringent monitoring program shows that the average concentration of nitrogen and phosphorus are consistently below permit limits, and more than 75% of the total nitrogen and total phosphorus removal appears to be occurring within just a small portion of the wetlands area, indicating that the popular utilization of vast wetlands as a treatment method for runoff pollutants is unnecessary and very inefficient. If other locations around the world find innovative ways to correct their own effluents, more water can be conserved for Florida's wildlife. Remember, no matter your occupation, water conservation is your obligation. For more information on the Orlando wetlands and ways that you can make your mark, please visit www.orlandowetlands.org.